Rerun of Heat 10 after new Middlesbrough signing Tony Ford had crashed and been excluded. Some absolutely marvellous speedway coming up now. So it's 3 riders only in the restart of the 10th heat. No rider in blue. Of course, it does mean now Dave Jessup gets another chance against Mark Courtney. Was trailing in the last race. Jessup will be taking gate 1, Mark Courtney gate 2. Gate 3 will be vacant. Gate 4 in white is Jim Birdfield. So tense race here. Middlesbrough with the numerical advantage. They're 5 points down with 4 to go. Really must look to take at least a 4-2 out of this one. Obviously a 5-1 against Jessup would be rather surprising, but I'm sure Brian Havelock and Tim Swales are banking heavily on a 4-2. I'm sure that on the other hand, Maurice Everett will be banking on a win for Jessup here to keep that 5-point lead intact. Jessup's made the start this time. So Dave Jessup, he's coming under pressure now, but Courtney's in second this time. This all works out well for Mildenhall. Courtney going wide on the outside, and indeed he's found the line. Beautiful ride there by Mark Courtney. Courtney riding a superb line down the home straight, right around Dave Jessup. Third in white, Jim Birdfield. This could be a crucial race for Middlesbrough. 5 down going into this one. Courtney with a second, a third in the win so far. And with Steve Wilcock on a maximum, Gary Havelock picking up a couple of wins so far, it looks like Middlesbrough could have the power in the closing stages, but just like at Eastbourne, it depends on how much Martin Dixon can bring in. Dixon with just 2 points, but vital points at Eastbourne. He's only had 2 points so far tonight, and that's the weak link at the moment. The checkered flag comes out, and it's a win for Courtney, a marvellous win. That puts Middlesbrough right back in the match. Second in red, Dave Jessup, his third defeat of the evening, only 6 points from 3 starts for the former England captain. Third in white, Jim Birdfield. A 4-2 to Middlesbrough, and that really opens up the match now with 3 heats to go. It is Mildenhall 31 and Middlesbrough 28. 3 points between the two sides. Everything to race for here at West Row, and if that's the sample, we should be in for a fascinating climax to this match. A very important Heat 11 coming up now. The situation, Mildenhall have 31 points, Middlesbrough have 28. Just 3 separating the two sides with 3 heats to go. In this one we have replacing Gary Reid, Rob Parrish in blue. Parrish already been subject to a protest over his silencer. Mel Taylor riding in red. Taylor without a win to his credit so far. Parrish with a win in the reserves race. Gate 1 in yellow and black, Gary Havelock 2 wins, but with a 0 in the middle. Gate 3 in white, Martin Dixon and the Middlesbrough number 2 on average. Number 1 in the team, only 2 third places so far. And away from the start, who's going to make the all-important gate? It's Taylor who's up there with Havelock. Well, out of the turn, it's Taylor who's made the overtake of Havelock. Third in white is Martin Dixon. This preserves Mildenhall's 3-point lead. At the back in blue, Rob Parrish. But Taylor coming alive now at the vital moment for the Fen Tigers. Paid for a second place in both of his rides so far. Indeed, Taylor beaten by Steve Wilcock in his first ride and by Mark Courtney in his second. But finally finding the drive off the outside gate to hit the front. But there goes Havelock now. Havelock going out for the dirt. There's 1 lap to go after this. Courtney overtook beautifully in the last race, and now Havelock does it in Heat 11. And Mildenhall, they just have got no answer, but maybe Taylor has. Middlesbrough are riding out of their skins here at West Row. The checkered flag comes up in the race to the line. It is so tight. Well, in all honesty, I cannot split them. Third in white, Martin Dixon. Fourth in blue, Rob Parrish. They're both claiming it, but I think maybe, yes, Taylor just about came back at the end. This referee did, in fact, give a dead heat recently down this arena, Essex, Mr. Todd. Interesting to see what the result is. I think, yes, Taylor's claiming it. So we'll give that to Taylor at the moment, pending an amendment. A 4-2 then, or rather a 3-3, and the score with 2 heats to go. Mildenhall 34, Middlesbrough 31. But that is only, we're just waiting for that official result to come through. Yes, it's confirmed. A 3-3, Taylor wins, 34-31 with just 2 heats to go. This remarkable match continues with Heat 12 coming up. Mildenhall still holding on to a 3-point lead, a 4-2 here, or a 5-1, and they will have the league points. On the inside in red, Dave Jessup. Gate 2 in white, Steve Wilcock. Unbeaten so far. Must win this race to keep Middlesbrough in this match. Gate 3 in blue, Robert Henry. Gate 4 in yellow and black, Jim Birdfield. Jessup without a win so far. Henry, well, he's got 7 paid 8. Now Wilcock must win this to keep Middlesbrough in with a chance. And he's got it. Wilcock out in front. Second in blue, Robert Henry. Third in red, Dave Jessup. And at the back, Jim Birdfield. But it does mean, without Birdfield's support, that Middlesbrough will still need a 5-1 in the last race to win. And if Henry can get through there, Middlesbrough will have been beaten. Really has been superb speedway here at Mildenhall. It's certainly the best meeting I've seen so far this year. 1 lap to go. Wilcock leads. Henry's chasing all the way, using all his experience here. These two men have both served their clubs for 11 years each. Battling it out now in what could be a very significant National League match by the end of the season. Both of these sides highly fancied. It's a win for Wilcock, and he forces a last seat decider here at West Row. Second in blue, Robert Henry. Third in red, Dave Jessup. Fourth, Jim Birdfield. A 3-3 draw with 1 race to go. Wilcock has a maximum. It's 37 to Mildenhall, 34 to Middlesbrough. A last seat decider coming up. Heat 13 coming up. On the inside in white for Middlesbrough, Martin Dixon, only 3 points so far. Gate 2 in blue for Mildenhall, Eric Monaghan, 4 paid 5 so far, including a fall and a win. Gate 3 in yellow and black, Mark Courtney. Courtney with 2 wins in his last 2 rides, a total of 9 points. On the outside in red, Mel Taylor, 6 paid 7 from 3, including a win in his last ride. Middlesbrough needing a 5-1, all Mildenhall need is the second place to win. They've made the start, but down. Monaghan in all kinds of problems. How did he stay on? The red lights have gone on. Referee told, will he make an exclusion? No, it looks like that's going to be a restart with all 4. Unsatisfactory start. All 4 back to the tapes for the restart of Heat 13. So the drama continues. Mildenhall, it looked like they had the gate there to secure the National League points here at West Row. But it's all going to happen again. The nerves mounting up now down in that starting area. Middlesbrough going back, knowing that the pressure's on them. 3 down with this 1 race to go. The tension now here at Mildenhall is quite remarkable. On the inside in white again, Martin Dixon. Gate 2 in blue, Eric Monaghan. Gate 3 in yellow and black, Mark Courtney. And gate 4 in red, Mel Taylor. And again, oh, this time Middlesbrough made the start. Dixon's fought through on the inside, brushing Monaghan aside. Monaghan's coming back on the back straight. Blocks across the 2 of them, going through Mel Taylor. Mildenhall have the 5-1. Some hard riding there going down the back straight, but Mildenhall have done it. Dixon finally made the gate there, but Monaghan was there on the back straight. Monaghan leads. Second in red, Mel Taylor. Third in white, Martin Dixon. Courtney trails. Well, Mildenhall set for a 5-1 in a remarkable meeting here in the Suffolk Fens. 1 lap to go, and I can't see Middlesbrough doing anything with that. Monaghan, who so nearly fell off in the first attempt, was beaten into the turn by Martin Dixon, somehow rode a superb bend. And it's the Mildenhall fans who celebrate. Monaghan wins. Second in red, Taylor. Third in white, Martin Dixon. Fourth in yellow and black, Mark Courtney. A marvellous meeting, a dramatic finish to some dramatic racing. Really, you can't beat that. National League, there's 4 ex-British League riders who moved National League, and how the standard's gone up in the last few years. That was the climax of years of development now in the National League. Marvellous, marvellous racing. Final score, Mildenhall 42, Middlesbrough 35, 7 points in it at the end for the Fen Tigers. But they'll be talking about this match for quite some time.